weekend, I'm taking it to the max. Hello. She saying she wanna get loose in the goose, got her feeling right. Hello. So we bout to party and not give a fuck all out through the night. Party it up and not give a fuck. Pour me some more liquor in the cup.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the weekend roll up, man. It look beautiful outside. Beautiful. Let me open these blinds up for y'all real quick. Man, the sky blue, the sun is out. Look at that. Look at that, man. That makes for a great day, man. That makes for a great weekend, man. This Memorial Day weekend. Get out there, have y'all some fun, and be safe. Be safe. And by the way, man, I want to tell y'all to stay dedicated, all right? And continue to be motivated. Continue to be motivated by the things that's around you and stay dedicated to your journeys and the things that you're working on. Stay dedicated to all of that. Stay dedicated to all of that. That is the key to life. That is the key to success. And it keeps you focused at the same time, man. You do not want to be walking around here with no motivation. Some days you're not going to be motivated, but to be like that all the time is crazy, man. Always find motivation around you, okay? Or at least try. And another thing you don't want to be doing is not having anything to be dedicated to. I don't care if it's your kids. I don't care if it's your job. I don't care if it's your journey. I don't care if it's your art. Whatever it is, man, stay dedicated. When you're dedicated to something, you stay focused. You got a reason to live. You got a reason to live. There's a lot of people that don't have any of those things, man. They don't have nothing that they could dedicate their life to. They have, zero motivation to do anything. You don't want to be like that. That's like a zombie, man. That's like a person. That's like a scarecrow with no brain. You just around, man. Like my homie Bo used to say, man, you living or existing, man. They just existing. You don't want to be just existing. You want to be living, man. You want to have a reason to live. You want to have a purpose. You want to be here and have a purpose to be here, man. And if you don't have a purpose, man, your job right now, your job today, your job is to find that purpose and fulfill that and be happy. That's my word, man. Listen, this is beautiful out there, man. Listen, we got to get some stuff done, I ain't saying that you always got to be ripping and running. Sometimes you can be productive just chilling because your mind's still working. Your mind's still working, but, always have something to look to. Always have something to look to, because if you don't, then that's when the bullshit start creeping in your mind. And then you thinking about all the bullshit. You thinking about eating bad. You thinking about smoking. You thinking about drinking. You thinking about just doing stuff that's not gonna get you anywhere. It's not gonna get you nowhere. So yeah, man, stay dedicated and stay motivated, man. That is the key. That is the key to being a success. And I want to be a success, man. So I'm gonna stay dedicated, man, and I'm gonna find things that motivate me, man. I wake up early looking for motivation, man. Sometimes it just be like that. I ain't looking for coffee. I ain't expecting coffee to wake me up and motivate me to be great for the day. No, that's just it's gonna get you up, and then you're gonna drink it, and it's just gonna wear off, and you're gonna be back to being sluggish again, and doing something that you don't even really want to be doing. So find that motivation. Find that motivation. And find that something that you could dedicate yourself to. You could dedicate your life to, man. You could dedicate your time to. If you ain't got that, man, what is you doing? Are you killing time, or is time killing you? Are you killing time, or is time killing you? Because for real, for some of y'all, man, it look like time is killing y'all, man. It look like y'all just wanna go through the motion and get out of here. Y'all just wanna go through the motion, just like, and just be on your way. We not here for that. We're not on earth to just kill time or let time kill us. No. No, we don't have that. We don't have that luxury like that. Nah, we got shit that we need to do. We got purposes we need to find. We got purposes we need to fulfill. You know what I mean? We need to find our way to that righteous path and stay on that. That's enough. That's something to do in its own. That's something to do in its own. That'll keep you busy alone, because your mind always trying to find different shit that you could get into that's gonna take you off that path. Mine do. Mine think about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you could be thinking about something positive, and just like that, you thinking about some negative shit. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Something else that you want to do, that your mind telling you should do, and you like, hell nah. But, you know, sometimes you be like, man, that sound good right now. That sound mad good right now, but I know I can't do that. I know I can't do that. It be like that. It be like that. That's that Jekyll and Hyde shit. That shit, hey, man, I go through it every day, whether it's with food, whether it's with, you know what I mean, trying not to fap, you know what I mean, trying to stay away from alcohol and other bad shit, or, you know, all types of stuff, man. It just be like that. That's that, you know what I mean, that Jekyll and Hyde, and that devil over here, and, you know what I mean, the angel over here, man. That's a part of life. Decisions is a part of life. Remember that. You know, we all got a decision. We all got a decision to make. We all get a chance to make those decisions. And really, man, when you listen, that determine whether you winning or losing in the decisions that you make. If you can make a good decision, then listen, you better off. You on a good path. You on a good road. If you can make a good decision, you could choose the best decision for yourself and not go the other route. Listen, you learning something. You on to something. You know, a lot of people can't help but to make bad decisions. You ever knew somebody that just make bad decisions all the time? Like, dog, you make bad decisions all the time. Like, everybody allowed to make a bad decision here and there, but some people make bad decisions all the time. Like, yo, why did you decide to do that? Why did you decide to do that? But, you know, we all human. We all human. But, yo, like, you can't make bad decisions all the time. Not at my age. I can't afford it. I can't afford it, man. A lot of y'all, man, y'all can't afford it either, man. And y'all up there too. Y'all up there in age too, and been making bad decisions most y'all life, and y'all still find y'all way into making more bad decisions. And not to make any excuse for people, but there's triggers along the way that helped you make those bad decisions, and it's something that you haven't chose to dig into. We gotta get into the habit of getting to the core issue. Let me add that. We have to get in the habit of getting to the core issue. We don't, listen, in the black community, we don't have money to be paying for therapists. We don't have money for that. We don't got time for that. We got so many other things. Well, honestly, listen, if I had money, I would see a therapist. I would see a therapist. I admit that right now. I can admit that. I would definitely have a therapist or a psychiatrist or something like that, just to help me through my mental issues. And a lot of us have them, but we don't want to admit it. Like, it's something just that terrible, that we have mental issues, that we have past traumas that we got to deal with. We got to get out of that shit. Because it ain't funny and it ain't nothing to laugh at. And everybody that is laughing at it got mental issues, they damn self, but they choose not to address it. We have to make a habit of getting down to the core issues of our problems. You know, present and in the past. You know? Because when you get down to that core issue, the things that triggered you, the things that made you drink, the things that made you smoke and do drugs and make those bad decisions that you made back then, when you could get to the reason why, man, that's groundbreaking. That's groundbreaking. That's groundbreaking for your life. who don't want to do groundbreaking things that could help them in their life. Like, damn, yo, like I don't think y'all understand that type of discovery. Like, yo, I sat down one day and I just thought about the things that triggered my actions, and I figured it out. And I learned something about myself so I don't make those mistakes again. What's wrong with doing that? What's wrong with doing that instead of thinking and justifying our behavior? Why we always got to justify our behavior? That's a good question. Like, why is it that we have to try to justify our behavior, especially the shitty behavior that you don't want to be accountable for? So since you don't want to be accountable for it and accept responsibility for your actions, you got to try to find a freaking reason to justify it. You got to try to justify it. Stop trying to justify it. Listen, when you try to justify dumb shit and ignorant shit, listen, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, right? People read right through it. You could be the dumbest. You could be a kid. My daughter, if you try to make an excuse for why you did something stupid, my daughter will dissect you. And she would know you full of crap. My right hand of God, my daughter will dissect you. She will eat you up because she know you bullshitting. You know why? Because she's a kid. She does it. So she definitely gonna recognize when you full of it. Herself. You ever ask your kid like, yo, why you do that? And then she make up some lame excuse when she even know it's BS. It's funny, it's funny because you're dealing with your kid, like, and you looking like, nah, you know damn well that ain't how it happened, or that's even a legitimate reason for why you just did that. You know what I mean? But it's funny. But when you grown and doing that shit, it's not so funny. It's not so funny that a grown ass individual try to justify shitty behavior and actions every single time. You got justification for every single time. Like, yo, like you gotta justify that shit. Listen, that's a problem up here. And if you notice people like that, that's why they don't have many good relationships with people. You can't name other people. The only good relationships people like that have is with other people that's the same way. It's always everybody else's fault, or they got a reason for why they did what they did. Usually people like that tend to get along. They get along well. So understand that. Listen, at the end of the day, I just want to tell y'all to stay motivated. Stay motivated by the things that surround you, and stay dedicated to the things that you love. And I promise that's going to keep you on the right path. All right? Y'all have a good weekend. This Sinn-Take. This the weekend roll up. My daughter just woke up. Say what's up. Well, okay. Whatever she said. And we're going to try to have ourselves a good weekend. Y'all do the same, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get